The construction sector is a dynamic and sometimes chaotic industry, with plans changing overnight all the time. In order for a company to succeed in this sector, they must foster collaboration and cooperation with their workforce. Effective communication is prompt, succinct, accurate, and precise. The human brain retains information best when presented with a mix of visual and audible stimuli. Digital tools can help with this. Software such as PowerPoint or Google Slides can provide a visual aid to assist with verbal communication. For in-person or remote meetings, helping teams to suss out responsibilities, schedules, protocols, and deadlines. Video call platforms like Zoom, Google Chat, and Facebook Messenger have become extremely prevalent in business on account of the COVID-19 pandemic. These apps can connect multiple individuals or teams remotely, with options to enable or disable microphones and cameras to avoid any interruption or distraction. Many of these apps also enable screen sharing, in-call text, and other tools for added functionality. Touchscreen technology allows you to zoom in and out, as well as pan around images, maps and models in either 2 or 3 dimensions. With immersive, augmented and virtual reality technology, AR and VR, this can include tours of work sites, either as planned, before, during and after construction. If fed enough data, artificial intelligence and machine learning software can automate and optimize risk reduction and safety processes. These are commonly used in skills and competence platforms, such as MuchSkills, to identify which staff are best suited to particular tasks and teams. Digital signage technology allows you to remotely control large display screens, including weatherproof signage for outdoor use. These can be used to display any relevant information, including health and safety information, deliveries, work plans for the day, or instructions on the designated usage of an in-area or directions. With touchscreen functionality, they can also be used interactively by workers. Using free digital tools, such as Gmail and Facebook Messenger, can cut down on costs for smaller workforces. However, for extra security and storage, paying a shared subscription plan using a centralised business platform, such as Google Workspace or Microsoft Teams, is less vulnerable to hacking and scams. This also helps to define boundaries between work and personal life, which reduces stress and boosts morale. Different individuals and work cultures have their own preferences for which apps and programs they use. But it's important to limit the number of separate communication channels so that if staff can easily find relevant messages and information. Staff cannot be expected to keep track of dozens of different platforms every single hour and still perform to high standards. Information overload leads to unnecessary stress, as well as delayed response times, impairing efficiency, effectiveness and safety. Communication is an intuitive process. If you're struggling to interpret messages or ensure that you are understood, there are likely digital solutions available. However, keeping in mind when dealing with people outside of your organisation that they will likely have a different style of and expectations around communication. Strive to be polite, honest, and to the point with your messaging. Although there is no shortage of contradictory information online, espousing how best to deal with other people. Human interaction is still more of an art form than a science. Aggressive, rude, offensive, or suggestive messages, even if sent in jest or with the best intentions, can have major repercussions for yourself, your team, and your company. All communications should be clearly recorded, if at all possible, for the sake of recall and accountability. This provides hindsight of what went wrong and why, and who, if anyone else, are at fault after incidents or errors occur. Unrecorded or unclear instructions are easily forgotten, misunderstood or disputed, which again can have negative implications for both worker health and safety as well as productivity.